What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you're trying to siphon my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading or video, you receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you would have want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. I just saw 1, 2, 3. So, collective, I got a pre-shuffled message here with the decks that I'm going to use in this reading. And the first one, these are the cards that as I shuffle them and I lay the cards down on the table, whatever card is on the top is what I'm reading. So the card that I got that's on top of this first deck that I'm going to use is, we got the Soul, Immortal. We have Vital Principles Inherited in Living Things. So basically, this is about your soul. What will you inherit it? And we got somebody that's out here trying to corrupt you. We got the Prince of Corruption, the Wretched King, decay, moral downfall, temptation, self-reflection on moral choices. Okay, redemption through facing corruption, moral degradation, self-sabotage, indulgence in destructive desires. So basically, we got somebody out here that was trying to corrupt a soul, corrupt souls, corrupt the vital principle in things and living things. Somebody would cause a downfall, a moral downfall, a soul, your soul, to have your soul have a downfall. They wanted you to sabotage your soul. They wanted your soul corrupted. We got the next card after that, hacking, happening, service interrupted. Somebody was basically either trying to interrupt your service system, which your system could be your body, your soul, this dealing with your soul system. Somebody was trying to corrupt your soul, trying to get you to self-sabotage. They wanted you to have a moral downfall. They wanted you to throw your morals away. They wanted you to be in your pride and your ego. They wanted you to be corrupt like them. They was trying to corrupt your soul so you can be corrupt like them. They were trying to hack into your system, interrupt your services, interrupt your soul so you can be corrupt like them. This could be a dirty cop, a judge, or your lawyer that is doing this, someone that is abusing their power. And people are starting to see the truth now, collective. People are starting to see the truth that they were trying to make you look bad in the public eye because you're a god or a goddess. These are the cards that were on the top of the deck. These are the decks I'm going to be using this reading. So this could be the energy that's going to come out as I pull, or it can be a different energy. But so far for my pre-pull energy, this is what I'm getting from this pre-pull, that there's a dirty cop, judge, lawyer, somebody that's abusing their power, somebody that has some type of position, and they're corrupt. A corrupted cop, dirty cop, judge, or lawyer that was trying to get you to have some type of moral downfall. Somebody that was trying to get you to have a moral degradation, self-sabotage. They wanted you to sabotage your soul, dirty or corrupt your soul. Somebody was trying to corrupt your soul, collective. They were hacking into your system, interrupting your services. This could be physically or spiritually. And them hacking into your system and trying to interrupt your services. They were trying to make you look bad in the process while they were hacking into trying to interrupt you. but you are facing some type of redemption while facing this corruption that somebody was doing to you. This could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn energy. It says corruption grows from within. Confront your inner darkness, for only by doing so you can escape its hold. So basically you confronted the darkness and you escaped the hold that it had over you. So that could be the message that's going to come out in the reading or not. But that is the energy that came out in the pre-pool. So we're going to put these cards back, and then we're going to get into this reading to see what is the energy. But this may or may not involve a dirty cop. We're going to see. We gonna see what's in the energy. We gonna see. Oh, well. We gonna see. Collective. I've been sleeping all day yesterday. I damn sure got my rest. And I gotta remind myself, I cannot smoke the way I was smoking before, because that whole week of me not smoking and me coming back and smoking the way I was smoking before, ooh, baby, I can't do it. I can't be high all day. Can't do it. I can't do it. Just realized that I cannot be high all day. It is whack. So we're gonna see. We're gonna tap into this energy, and we're gonna see what the message is for you, for me. So let's make some room. Collective. I don't know. People don't seem to like want to stop. And it's like, I know, me personally, I know what's going to happen. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. It's like your life should be the most important thing that you take care of, that you cherish, right? But people are out here like purposely like fucking themselves up on purpose, like purposely abusing themselves. There's no amount of hate. And then again, I don't know, because I don't hate people. Like, I really don't. I may not like your ass and you may annoy me, but I don't hate people. So, and there's no amount of me disliking somebody that's going to make me do some shit that's going to sabotage my fucking life. Like, nah, it's not worth it. But people out here doing dumb shit for for something that they're never gonna get. But it is what it is, right? So let's get into it. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. What message do we got for the collective? This collective reading. Wow. Mischief. Danger. Injury, damage to a person, place, or thing, source of harm or irritation, wickedness, devilishness, bad behavior, annoyance, or my tooth almost came out when I was talking. That's hilarious. Or bothersome. Somebody is being a mischief, trying to make you not safe. Somebody's trying to bring danger zone. They're trying to make you unsafe in your comfort zone. Somebody's trying to make you unsafe, bring some type of danger to your home, to your comfort zone. A siren energy. So you got a mischief siren. So you have a mischief siren that's trying to bring some type of danger to your energy. This siren energy is a femme fatale, temptress, they're seductress. They like to lure people, entice people to act against their better judgment. They're poisonous. So this person is trying to bring some type of injury to you, damage to you, to your person, to your place, to your thing. They're the evil. They're the wickedness in your life. Look, Lilith. Energy. The untamed feminine. Rebellion, sexual liberation, exile, rage, feminine transformation, sexuality, and forbidden power. Scorpio energy. Collective, you are reclaiming your power, especially in areas where you've been silenced, repressed, or casted out. And this card reminds you to stand fiercely in your truth and honor your shadow aspect. Yeah, so this siren energy basically tapped into your energy. You can have an untamed feminine energy. Somebody's enraged. Right now, or somebody's in a Lilith energy, a rebellious energy. Okay, you're tapping into some type of forbidden power, or someone is tapping into some forbidden power. The moon ancestor, keeper of the night, dream time, intuition, night vision, I said night vision, but I meant to say night wisdom. Mysticism, connection to dreams, spiritual insight, illusion, confusion, overindulgence in the unconscious. Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is a water sign energy. You could be a water sign. This is the water sign energy. Somebody is overindulging into spirituality. Somebody's overindulging. It may be some dream magic, moon magic. Untamed forbidden power. They're tapping into some type of forbidden power, and they're overindulging in the unconsciousness. Dream magic, something connected to dreams, so they can cast an illusion or confusion. In the quiet of the night, your ancestors speak. Listen to the whispers of your dreams, collective. Like I said, we got Lucifer energy of the fallen light. Rebellion, again with the rebellion. Ego, potential misuse. Fall from grace, the solar ego, pride, and radiance. Leo energy. I forgot to read the card, identity, and the reverse. Wow, look it. I'm not going to read these cards in the reverse, but this is about your identity, your quest for identity. Mars energy, Aries, physical appearance, vitality, soul, psychological, early childhood realization of one's ultimate potential, leadership ability, self-expression, and a mask you wear when you first meet others. Somebody was basically trying to cause some type of danger, mischief when it came to your identity. They were trying to damage your identity, damage your physical appearance. Somebody didn't want you, or somebody didn't want others to realize your potential, your leadership abilities. Okay, yeah, somebody was seducing and tempting others, luring others to act against their better judgment, to view you in a different way. Somebody wanted you to be viewed as an untamed feminine. Somebody wanted you exiled. Somebody was out here using their sexuality to tap into forbidden powers, or somebody could have been saying that you do that. It said, pride that precedes the fall. You may be resisting divine alignment out of ego or past wounding. It's time to re-examine what you're holding on to, where you've disconnected from your higher self. Somebody's disconnected from their higher self. They're resisting a divine alignment out of ego or past wounding. So somebody has some type of wounding. We got the ancestor spirit on the top of the deck over here. It says keeper of lineage. It says lineage, heritage, familiar wisdom, ancestral wisdom, family roots, legacy, protection, stagnation, obsession with the past, isolation from the present. Cancer, Capricorn energy. Somebody has some type of obsession with the past, with your past. Somebody has an obsession with the past. They're trying to keep you isolated in this present moment. Somebody trying to keep you stagnation. But your legacy is protected. You got legacy protection. You got ancestral wisdom, family roots, and legacy protection. You're protected from this stagnation, from this person that has some type of obsession with you from the past, or obsession with the past. It says the wisdom of your ancestors flow through you. Honor the lessons and create your legacy. That's what you've been doing, and somebody's trying to stop you from creating this legacy or creating your legacy. When it comes to your identity, your first house, your physical appearance, your soul, your psychology, your early childhood. And then we got with this soul coming out here, and with the pre-shuffle reading, the first card that came out was soul. So maybe this has to do with the pre-energy that came out before. This has to do with your soul. Somebody could have been trying to corrupt your soul, tempt your soul, create damage to your soul image. It says, he is a whole lot of problems, and that girl is poison, stank ass. Yeah, somebody is poisonous. This person, this untamed feminine that's rebelling, that uses sexuality to tap into forbidden power. Look, yeah, this says they are exposed online or on the news. Somebody's exposed. They spying on you and spiritually monitoring you. Spirits. So they out here spying on you because they're getting exposed online or on the news? Ooh. It says they're not used to their plans not working out and they're confused. So this person is not used to their plans not working out and they're confused. It says they can't stop the blessing that were meant for you, your destiny. So then somebody's trying to stop the blessings that were meant for you and they can't stop it, collective. Though they try, but they cannot stop. So they're getting exposed. This person that has a lot of problems, he, she had a lot of problems. There's a whole lot of problems, and their breath stink because they're getting exposed. They're out here spying on you, spiritually spying on you, sending monitoring spirits because they're not used to their plan not working out. You got Lilith, the moon ancestor, and Lucifer. Somebody's out here in this Lilith energy. You got mischief, siren, Lilith, the moon ancestor, and Lucifer. You got somebody that's wearing a mask that's trying to bring some type of injury or danger to you or me, to the collective. They're your source of harm. They're in this devilish energy over here trying to be a temptress, an enchantress, a femme fatale, seducing people, enticing people. They're using their body, their sexuality to tap into forbidden power, luring people to act against a better judgment, doing things with the moon and dream time, doing stuff with the moon and in the dream state, doing dream magic. You out here reclaiming your power, especially in areas where you've been silenced, repressed, and casted out, and somebody's out here trying to rebel against you, trying to stop you, trying to mess up your physical appearance, trying to make you look bad in the public. Again, this is confirmation what came out in the pre-shuffle with your identity. Look, because it's destined, it's ordained. You're ordained to do this, and you got a lot of protection. You've been removing negativity and bad spirits, cleansing your energy. You're ordained to do this. When it comes to your identity, this is your fate. This was predetermined. This was set apart for a specific, you were set apart for a specific purpose. You were assigned to this. Somebody was out here trying to stop this from happening when it came to your identity. You were literally picked, boom, by God, because you're the keeper of the lineage. And whatever they do, and look, is being returned back to sender 100,000 times fold. So whatever they're doing is being returned back to sender. Look, guilty by association, birds of a feather flock together, karmic friend group. This was a group of people that came for you. This is a group of people that believe he, she is a whole lot of problems. That girl is poisoned. This girl or guy poisoned a group of people, lured them, enchant them, lured a person to act against a better judgment, lured a group of people to act against a better judgment. And now they're all guilty by association. And they're getting exposed online or on the news. And now they're spying on you. And these people are not used to their plans not working out. I guess they tried this on other people. It worked on other people, but it didn't work on you. Because they can't stop the blessing that were meant for you. Your destiny. They can't stop that given by God. So somebody was out trying to stop you from your destiny. This could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Capricorn energy, or Aries. Well, this could be your sign. Oof. It says time to get seeking more knowledge. So yeah, somebody's trying to get more knowledge, or this is time for you to get seeking more knowledge. Time to get seeking more knowledge are exposed on or online or on the news. Somebody's getting more knowledge because somebody's getting exposed online or on the news. So people are seeking more knowledge. because you were targeted by an organization and they spiritually monitoring you. They assumed that you were easy to manipulate, collective. So this organization that targeted you assumed that you were easy to manipulate or naive. It says capable of being perceived by sense of discernment. So somebody can see this, what's happening. Somebody's using their discernment. You're capable of being perceived. Yeah, so capable of being perceived by sense of discernment. Yeah, they might as well face the fact that they're in a hopeless position. Yeah, so they might as well give it up. Wow, I want you dead. Karmic thoughts. This is their thought. They want somebody dead, collective. These are their karmic thoughts. Somebody found out the truth. They're not used to their plans not working. They're confused because somebody found out the truth. That they cannot take these blessings from you, collective. Like they think they can. Motherfuckers out here thought that you were stupid. It says depressed ex can't get over. You're trying to mess up. They're trying to mess up your love life. And a depressed ex could be doing this. Let's move this over real quick so I can have some space. Excuse me. So people are finding out the truth because they're getting exposed online on the news. People are using their discernment to see the truth of a situation. And they cannot stop these blessings. Somebody out here want you unalive, collective. They want your identity. They want you unalive. But they can't stop this destiny. It says they being devoured right now. So they being devoured. They wanted to be a mischief in your life. They wanted to be a danger. And now they're being devoured. Because they're a bunch of circus clowns. So these circus clowns are being devoured right now. Yeah, siphon, untamed energy. Now they can't handle the power backlash. They can't handle the heat. Yeah, because everything is backfiring. They're being devoured by their own spell work, magic, witchcraft, hocus pocus. Their own energy. They're being taken out by their own energy, collective. Now they nervous. Because they was doing hydromancy. Somebody was out here doing water magic. Messing with the water. Messing with the flow of things. Or somebody could be in their emotions, nervous, hydromancy. It says spirit is walking amongst us. Yeah, they were doing... They were calling on some type of water spirit. And now that water spirit is walking amongst us, collective. And they nervous. Because they were siphoning from untamed energy. And they can't handle the energy that they were siphoning from. I know that's right. The cat's out the bag and the genie's about to be put back in his lamp. Yep, they nervous. Because shit's about to be put in the back. They about to be bagged. bagged and tagged. It says was told to leave it alone. They were told to leave it alone, but they didn't listen. Yeah, now somebody has a strange smell. Somebody's walking around with a strange smell. It says he, she, a whole lot of problems. That girl poison, stink ass. Somebody stink. Somebody's ass could literally stink. It says someone's, look, I said somebody's ass could literally stink. And then I just pulled out a card. And it says someone ass on fire. They got nervous. They get nervous, shits, and upset stomach. Somebody could be having ass could stink. And nervous. Somebody's really nervous. Oh, wow. Look, they wake up and they go to sleep doing spell work. Card sticking out. Someone in your home and work community, someone in your current home and work community, their breath stink from all the lies they told. Somebody stinks. Breath stink, ass stink. They have a strange smell. And this is someone where you work or where you live. Collective, currently work or live. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. Shit's about to blow, collective. Shit is about to go down. Shit is about to go down. It says they weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. It says an old school friend that was doing binding rituals. They running scared now. One more because I don't have no more space on this table. Yeah, they have shortened their life on Earth, collective. Wow. Split the deck. Somebody put a policy insurance on you. They created some type of fraud scam. So, you were targeted by an organization, a group of birds of a feather that flock together, guilty by association. These people live or work in your current, they work and they live where you currently are now. This is an old school friend. That's a siren energy. A femme fatale that they lured people to act against their better judgment. And now they being devoured, these circus clowns, because they were siphoning on untamed energy and now they can't handle what they were siphoning from. And these people did it for some type of money. They did it for a show. They did it for some type of clout. And now shit's about to blow. These people are very nervous. They got the nervous shits. They got upset stomach. Because the cat's out the bag, they being exposed. And somebody stinks. Their breath stink, their ass stink, they stink. Because people found out the truth. And they might as well face the facts that they're in a hopeless position. They lost. Because they assumed, and they made an ass out of themselves, assuming that you were an easy target. Assuming that you were easy to manipulate. Now, everything they have done has been returned back to sender. They being exposed. These binding rituals are now being binded to them. And they have shortened their life on this earth. Coming for you. They wanted you dead, collective. This is their thoughts. I want you dead. And now they have shortened their own life. Look, stolen identity, image, copycat. They wanted you dead so they could take your life. But fuck your haters. Stay humble. Because you've exited this matrix. They can't stop the blessing that were meant for you, your destiny. They can't stop that. Now these people, or this people and this old school friend, these birds of a feather that flock together, that they wake up and they go to sleep doing spell work. They weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. They were told to leave it alone and they didn't listen. It says past loved ones are with you and they're proud of you, collective. So your past loved ones are with you and they're proud of you. They're protecting you from this danger. From these energy vampires, soul suckers. Yeah, because karma's a major bitch. They better say hello. They getting karma. It says drink water and stay hydrated. Continue to stay hydrated. Because these people are being devoured. They being drained. A friend that was really an enemy. So look, an old school friend that was really your enemy. They're being devoured. Yeah, gaslighted and ghosted. You could have ghosted this person, or this person was gaslighting and ghosting you. Yeah, you're a god or a goddess. And you have already healed. It's happy times. You already healed from something. It says, thank your spiritual team. That your family is very protected. And your enemies will be in regret the day they spoke bad on you and your family. You're blessed. You're not stressed. You're unbothered. You're protected. There's a lot of gossip, slander, and talking shit going on about you or about these people. Yeah, you're about to be famous, or you already are famous. You're important, you're special. And somebody was out here doing death binding sex spell rituals. Confirmation with the binding rituals. Nose itching confirmation. It says now they're embarrassed, ashamed, and they got a tail between their heads. Or this is what they were trying to do to you. Yeah, but you... It says write down your dreams, your thoughts, and watch what you think. Be happy. Somebody's trying to block my throat now. You can't block shit, bitch. It was over money. They did this over money. It's time to declutter, rearrange, switch it up, detox, get right, better spiritual connection so you can have a better spiritual connection, collective, because love is forever, infinite, and unconditional. True love is coming. It says practice your craft because you're powerful. And yeah, you're a generational curse breaker, collective. And yeah, they see the truth now and their mind is blown. That you're talented, skilled, and gifted. Yeah, exit the matrix. Like I said, it's time to exit the matrix. Yeah, time to move to a new scenery. Because the illusion is undone. Time is an illusion, collective. Yeah, you're here to bring a positive change. You're here to bring a change, a positive one. And they don't love you. And they guilty. They busted. Yeah, you survived the unsurvivable. You're immortal. This is the first card that came out in the pre-shuffle. Soul Immortal. So this had to do with your soul. Somebody was trying to sabotage you, collective. By spiritually attacking you and gang stalking you. But you're a powerful being. Continue to practice your craft. Yeah, protect yourself spiritually cleansed. Because God loves you. You're protected. Yeah, unexpected money income. And you're going to have some type of unexpected money income, collective. Yeah, so don't lose hope and keep the faith. Be more responsible, disciplined, balanced, and grounded. They was just using you, collective. You could be a Pisces, or this could be a Pisces. Yeah, it says this transformer, not who they appear to be. And you out here being your true authentic self. You're being you. Yeah, somebody was out here spiritually raping you, violating you, or Virgo energy. But you're a powerful divine being that's speaking their truth. And you are free. So expect the unexpected. These people are obsessed with black magic and spiritually attacking you. And you're going to be in shock. but you're a winner. You've won. You're very victorious, and they're trying to stop your growth. But you're having a spiritual awakening, and you're remembering your past lives. This is why you're having success, business, and upgrade and advancement, because you're part of the 144,000, and energy is being returned back to them every day. You're spiritually divine and gifted, and no one can take that from you. And these people are pissed off and upset about that. Yeah, beware of this false person, gift the gab. This enemy now that wants to turn a friend. So there's somebody, your enemy now trying to come into your... So you got an enemy, this fake friend, old school friend, that was really a friend that was really an enemy. This enemy now wants to be your friend. They beware of this false person, gift the gab. So now somebody, this enemy is trying to come in your energy, like, fuck out of here. You better go somewhere with yourself, because the moment that you think, especially for my energy, yeah, run, bitch. Run. This is why you running. The moment that you think you're going to fucking try to fool me and come in my energy and fool me is the day your fucking whole life is going to get destroyed. If it ain't fucking getting destroyed now, I tell you right now, I am poison to you. You want to keep coming for me and you want to keep destroying my life, there's going to be something that comes for you. I swear to God, from my mouth to God's ears, and I don't got to do nothing but fucking pray. So all I got to say is, you want to keep on coming for me, then go ahead. I know how your life is going to end. Tragically. Tragically. When you fucking with me and mine. Because at this point, I'm tired of you fucking with me and mine and coming for me. So if you don't love your life and you okay with passing away, then go ahead, continue to fucking attack me. 42, as I look up and said that. If you okay, you want me dead. If you okay with you being dead, then continue to throw spell work at me. If you're okay with passing away, then continue the bullshit that you're doing. That's all I gotta say. Because that's what's gonna happen to you. And no, these sympathy spells are not going to work. I don't give a fuck about you and your life. You didn't give a fuck about me and my life. You were willing to take my life away. Then I don't give a fuck if God takes your life away. Because that seems to be the only way that you're going to be stopped. Is if your life is actually being taken away. So yeah, you should be in fear if you're going to pass away or not. Because obviously you don't know how to stop. You go to sleep and you wake up doing spell work. That means you're not going to stop unless you're forced to be stopped. And the only way you're going to be forced to stop if you are no longer existing on this earth. This what y'all don't seem to be, y'all don't get that. I don't understand. And then y'all scared and you're nervous, but then you keep doing the same thing. If you're so scared and you're so nervous, then why are you still doing it? You can't be that scared or nervous. If you still doing spell work, trying to take somebody out, you can't be that scared. So don't be out here projecting that you're nervous and you're scared, but yeah, you still doing shit. Right? You're still doing it. So be prepared for whatever that you're throwing out. This death energy that you want somebody dead. Be prepared for that to be returned right back to you. You're not safe. You're not protected. You're not safe indoors. You're not safe outdoors. You're not protected. So understand that death follows you. Since you were trying to have death follow someone else, understand that death follows you. This is final destination moment. It can come at any time and moment. You were not paying attention given to the divine. They told you to leave it alone and you didn't leave it alone. You did it for money. Money was more important, right? You did it for the money. You wanted to show. You did it for money and you wanted to show. You wanted clout. Now you out here running scared. Why you running scared for? Because you were out here plotting and planning on somebody's fucking life, pocket watching, Policy, insurance, fraud, scam, pocket watching, naive. You were naive to think that you were going to put a policy insurance on somebody. You're pocket watching someone, and then they were naive. You thought they were naive enough that you were going to get away with this? Now there's somebody that's getting a second opinion because somebody tried to get you fired. They were trying to enslave your soul. A friend in the reverse for some type of heirloom, for money. A karmic family. That their devilish deeds will bring them karma indeed. For being wicked. Out here doing death binding and sex rituals on you. Using their body to tap into forbidden power. You a nasty hoe. Now all the lies is unfolding about your mental manipulation, that you insecure and you wanted somebody's blood to be freed. You're a weirdo. You're Uncle Tom energy, a kiss ass energy. A card is slipping, it's falling. For uncle, you're a kiss ass energy, for some type of uncle energy, a masculine energy, Uncle Tom energy. You're being destroyed. You're being destroyed because all the lies is unfolding. Well, yeah, because you were out here lying, false advertisement. You were out here lying, and now all your lies. You out here false advertising, poisoning somebody's name, image, reputation. And now the lies are unfolding. Now you trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. So the person that you were trying to sabotage has a healing spirit within or around them. Yeah, you were all up in somebody's business being nosy. They were so desperate to win. They were so desperate to win, collective. Now they're holding a lot of resentment. So they're holding a lot of resentment because their masks have cracked and they are falling off these hitting enemies. So they have a lot of resentment because their masks have cracked. This is somebody that's in your current home and work community. That they're having tragic endings that's happening to them. The rats is running. Yep. The rats is running because they was trying to take you out in your sleep unalive. So somebody was trying to do dream magic. Like I said, tapping into some type of dream magic while you're sleeping. For confirmation. Yeah, indecent proposal, trying to bring you some type of indecent proposal in your dreams. So yeah, this is the Brady Bunch gang and a combined family that were doing this, so a group of people. Yeah, their faith was tested and they failed. Yeah, now rumors is going around because they did something overboard. Yeah, collective. Yeah, not for sale. You're not for sale, collective. Okay, you're not for sale. Somebody cursed their contract. And it says you're unstoppable. Dreams deferred and not defeated. So somebody was basically trying to stop your dreams. Okay, they were trying to defeat you, but you're not. You're undefeated. And they out here trying to make bargains and deals now. Because they out here having tragic endings. Somebody's flying solo. They could be alone now. Because you're a triple threat. Somebody's flying solo and you're a triple threat. Yeah, somebody did this for opportunities. And it says the action taken against you will have them in great regret. And they out here trying to read you. You can't read me. They can't read you, collective. And they've been backed into a corner and they cannot get out. They being recorded. This stinky, sneaky link is being recorded. And they need to vacate the premises. Yeah, they locked up behind bars. Somebody's going to get locked up behind bars, or they already are. This cocky energy that was doing death magic on you, collective. And they're about to get confronted in an inappropriate way because they were disloyal. Yep, they're about to piss themselves, collective. Yep. So, yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. They trying to change plans, but they still being exposed, collective. And they collaborated with others to do this. And now shit is out of control. And they trying to take you out in your sleep, unaliving. Because somebody has an underlying illness. The informant plan failed. The informant's plan failed, and now somebody has an underlying illness. They're sick. Yep. Jump. Jump, collective. Jump. I'm done pulling. I'm not going to pull no more. We already know it's going to keep coming out. They are losing, collective. You are winning. Energy distortion, murder for hire. I'm telling you, they were trying to take you out. But their magic is rendered powerless. Hello, I don't know. Look at that. Trying to deny allegations and claims, but they cannot. They lost grip of reality. Like I said, they cannot. Twisted stories. Yeah, from your past work home community. They twisted stories from your past home and work community. The lies are unfolding. And they cannot hide from these lies. They cannot stop the blessing. Yeah, pride and prejudice. Negative assumptions. Yeah. They were out here assuming. And they all about to meet the coroner. Dumb and Dumber. Somebody going to pass away. In your current home and work community, murder for hire. Somebody was trying to murder for hire in your current work and home community. Somebody was trying to take you out in your current work and home community. In due time, everything will be fine. Everyone knows the truth and the secrets are revealed. Yeah, that somebody was having a midlife crisis and their unfulfilled goals, and they were saying that you pay for play. And that you're easy lay. Somebody was out here saying that you're easy lay, pay for play, and that's actually what they do. They nervous because of this moon magic. Yeah, rumors are going around that they were trying to close all your roads and block all your paths. So there's rumors going around that these people were trying to close your roads and block your paths. Yup, they in denial because they thought they were too legit to quit. They were delusional in your current work and home community. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. Somebody's going to pass away because you're a triple threat, collective. They couldn't take you out. Now they're about to be taken out of their fucking misery. Yeah, they clueless. The illusionists are dumb. Trying to close all your roads, gates, path, and blocking your way. Someone's travel plan have been impacted because there's a storm is coming. So because they were trying to close your roads, your paths, your gates, there's a storm coming for these people. Confirmation. And this moon magic. The rumors is going around. And they being recorded. I'm about to end this, collective. It says they put you in the dirt, but God made dirt and don't hurt. Yep. Yeah, this was all for a social status. They did this for a social status. Now they're under a black cloud. Yeah, there was a lot of meetings held. And they did some type of tax fraud. And the masks have cracked and falling off of these hidden enemies that are part of a coven. They were trying to unalive you in your sleep. They were trying to cause you an eviction as well. And now they all going outside. Yep, they being destroyed. Because they got no lives. And this business offer is off the table. There's files on these people of fraud. Something was in an online community. Something was overlooked in an online community about this revenge. That somebody wanted your blood to be freed. Downstairs neighbors involved doing witchcraft. They're racist. Yeah, flip those squad. They switch sides. Somebody switch sides on them or switch sides on you, and they be locked up behind bars. Somebody could be locked up behind bars, and they all about to meet the coroner. They couldn't dim your light. Now they want to fight you. Okay, beat a bitch's ass. With all the anger that I got inside, I don't think you want to fight me. At this point, anybody try to fight me physically, I don't think it's in your best interest to even try. With all that you have done to me and everything that I have bottled up and holding inside, the minute somebody try to fight me physically, I don't know what that's going to happen to them. Your magic is rendered powerless because I'm going to be releasing all that frustration out on a motherfucker. So I don't think it's in anybody's best interest to try to come for me physically because you will get your ass beat. I'm letting you know that's how confident that I am. You will get fucked up. You trying to make somebody look bad in the public, but you've been backed into a corner. The watchtower. You being watched. Yeah, siphon untamed energy. Now they can't handle the power backlash. They can't handle the heat. You can't handle what you were siphoning from. Because you were being caused to cause havoc. And you're a bunch of circus clowns that are being destroyed in the shadow. You're unable to escape this karma. And you need to grow up. You out here sacrificing people and animals for money. That's why you're getting karma. Because it's the end of the road for you. And it's the end of the road for this message. Because I'm going to end this. You're in a bunch of abusers that's getting karma, and you downplay somebody's gifts, and now you try to water them down, and you realize that they're more powerful than you thought they were. You can't stop any blessings, and whatever you were doing is being overlooked, and now it's being looked into. Collective, that is the message. Continue to be true and faithful, because they can't stop the blessings that were meant for you. Peace out.